Hello, everyone. The United States of America has officially charged Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro with drug trafficking and narco-terrorism against the United States. These are extremely serious allegations. The reward for information about his whereabouts now stands at up to $50 million. Where does this number come from? What exactly is Maduro accused of? And why does it matter right now? In this video, we'll break down the facts, and I'll show you the official U.S. Department of Justice documents behind this case. The first major accusations were announced on March 26, 2020. The U.S. Department of Justice and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York filed criminal charges against Maduro and several Venezuelan officials. They were accused of narco-terrorism and conspiracy to import cocaine into the United States and distribute it there.
Nicolás Maduro Moros and 14 current and former Venezuelan officials charged with narco-terrorism, corruption, drug trafficking, and other criminal charges.
According to U.S. prosecutors, since at least 1999, Maduro Moros, Cabello Rondón, Carvajal Barrios, and Alcalá Cordones acted as leaders of the so-called Cartel of the Suns. They allegedly cooperated with the FARC, the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, to flood the United States with cocaine in massive quantities. At the time, Attorney General William Barr stated, quote,
"For more than 20 years, Maduro and a number of high-ranking colleagues allegedly conspired with the FARC, causing tons of cocaine to enter and devastate American communities. Today's announcement is focused on rooting out the extensive corruption within the Venezuelan government, a system constructed and controlled to enrich those at the highest levels of the government. The United States will not allow these corrupt Venezuelan officials to use the U.S. banking system to move their illicit proceeds from South America nor further their criminal schemes."
According to case documents, Maduro was involved in, first, a conspiracy to smuggle multi-ton cocaine shipments into the U.S. Second, using Venezuelan government institutions to protect the cartel he led. Third, coordinating with FARC to secure drug routes into the U.S. And finally, treating cocaine shipments as a weapon against the United States. On March 26, 2020,
the department is offering a reward of up to $15 million for information related to Nicolás Maduro Moros.
Later, this amount increased, first to $25 million, and in August 2025 to $50 million. As of today, Maduro's profile remains on the State Department website with that same reward. In the fall of 2025, the U.S. sharply escalated its stance against the Venezuelan drug network. A series of military strikes targeted suspected smuggling boats near Venezuela, carried out by U.S. forces operating in the Caribbean. Officials also hinted at expanding these operations. President Donald Trump said the U.S. would intensify countermeasures against cocaine shipments. These moves reignited public attention to the older charges against Maduro, bringing them back into American headlines and political debates.
U.S. kills 4 alleged drug smugglers near Venezuela, Hegseth says.
Law enforcement claims that Maduro used cocaine exports as a weapon, while the Cartel of the Suns consisted of high-ranking Venezuelan officials. Maduro denies all accusations, calling them politically motivated and aimed at regime change in Venezuela. Venezuelan authorities accuse the U.S. of using the anti-narcotics campaign as a pretext for military aggression.
Can U.S. strikes on suspected drug boats off Venezuela be legally justified?
So what's the reality now? The U.S. has opened a criminal case. Investigations continue, and military measures near Venezuela have intensified. But a trial against Maduro himself, that's still a long way off. We'll keep following this case closely. If you're interested in updates, subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned.